This is witness C's statement. It says, General Shabiri, Mr. Matlala told us that he gave General Shabiri 80,000 rand. The money was sent to him in celebration of his promotion to the rank of Major General. The funds were paid through a company called Black AK Trading. He explained that General Shabiri reversed the money back to him and requested that it be paid to him in cash in order to limit a paper trail. Now, if you go to his file 4, and we are going to page 60, I think it's page 50, from page 63. It is CJC 97. It's page 63. It is, do you see the covering page? It has between IO and Major General Shabiri.
Yes.
Okay. Now, this is part of the recording of the interview between witness C and Mr. Matlala in May of 2025. And if we go to, oh, sorry, it's the one before that, my apologies. It's on page 60, not 63. Page 60. Do you have it?
60 of...
Yeah, 60 of the same document, same bundle. The document starts on page 58. So just go to 58.
Of the big one, eh?
No, that same one, file
The
4.
same one.
File 4.
File 4.
Go to page 58. Can somebody assist the general, please? File 4, page 58.
Okay. 67. Yes.
Okay. Now, this is the recording of the interview that was held with Mr. Matlala when he was arrested in May of 2025. And I won't read the whole thing, but if you look at line 10, you'll see indicated on the side, it's line 10. Mr. Matlala says DNC is Sabia, and then the unknown male says, who did he send? Mr. Matlala, General Shabiri. So this conversation relates to Mr. Matlala speaking about you. If you look at the last line, unknown female, General Shabiri is calling you direct and you call each other. And then on the next page, Mr. Matlala says, yes, he called me even Friday. And we know that that relates to, you recall that there was a WhatsApp call between you and Mr. Matlala, or you attempted to call him, or actually did get hold of him a few days before he was arrested. Do you recall that?
Yes.
Okay. And then if you go to the unknown female, yes, Mr. Matlala. Then after, I did not pick up. Unknown male 2, yes. Unknown female, for what? Mr. Matlala, he is also used to me a lot. Unknown female 2. And I saw an account number, a business account number going to him. Then if you go a few lines just above line 20, where it says unknown male, do you put money for him? Mr. Matlala, no, I give him cash. Then the unknown male, you did not. And the unknown female says, what was the account? Mr. Matlala, I remember one day when he was, that one I am not denying. I am not saying I am not. The unknown male, yes, no, that is fine. He says, Mr. Matlala, he was celebrating that thing when he was general. And then on the next page, unknown female, unknown male 2, yes, Mr. Matlala. And then he went to somewhere in Zanin. It was not his account. Unknown male, yes, Mr. Matlala. He gave me an account to say he wants to buy alcohol. I think I gave him something like 80 or 100. I do not remember. Now, Mr. Matlala, and I'm going to put this proposition to you. At this point, Mr. Matlala, I'm suggesting to you is referring to the same 70,000 rand that you are referring to. Sorry, Mr. Matlala.
Do you mean Mr. Matlala or General Shibiri?
I'm saying that Mr. Matlala in this conversation is referring to the same 70,000 rand General Shibiri that you are referring to. He's not certain of the number. He's saying it was 80,000 or 100,000. And he says that he wanted to buy alcohol. And you recall that you had referred earlier on to you needed money for beverages. And you were talking about a celebration that you were going to at home in Zanin. Do you recall that? And
Yes.
you are denying that it was for the celebration. And you say the celebration was 20 September 2024. Correct?
Yes.
And the payment was made to your son of the 70,000 rand. When was that?
18.
18 of September 2024.
Yes.
So while Mr. Matlala might have the amount incorrect here, referring it to 80 or 100,000, he is saying that it is not into your account, and we know it wasn't your account, correct? The money was not paid into your account, it was paid into your son's account.
But where he's saying he sent it to my account, I refuse.
No, he says it was not his account, and then he went to somewhere in Zanin. It is not his account. Do you see? On page 61, Mr. Matlala.
Yeah, but where you started at point 10, he said at some point I sent to him.
Wait, no, he's saying at the top, the money that he sent, it wasn't to your account. It is not his account. Then the unknown male says, yes, he says, Mr. Matlala, he gave me an account to say he wants to buy alcohol. I think I gave him something like 80 or 100,000. Now, he's telling you at the top, he says he went to somewhere in Zanin. Is that not consistent with your evidence that the call was when you were on your way to Limpopo? Was that not your evidence?
Yes, but before I answer that, I'm taking you back where you started. Because now you choose what you want to ask
Okay.
on and then don't want to correlate with everything which was said.
No, please let me know where I've gotten it wrong.
No, I'm not saying you got it wrong.
Then please
where
clarify.
he started with Shibiri,
Yes.
where he said he did send to him.
Where General, which
Paragraph
page are you
10,
on?
Paragraph 10,
On page?
page 59, where we started.
Okay. Yes. I'm at 59.
Yeah, there under paragraph 10, where he said, who did you send? He said to General Shibiri.
Yes, he's referring to something else there. That's why I just wanted to show you your name to show that this conversation is about you. If you go to the start of it, he says, unknown male, so you saying this matter of Northwest, you do not know who it is. You know that they are involved. And he's speaking about the DNC sending someone in respect of that aspect.
Okay.
It has nothing to do with your loan. The loan issue starts at the bottom where the unknown female says, General Shibiri is calling you direct and you call each other. And then on the next page, Matlala says, yes, he called me even Friday. And then he says, that is someone who he's also used to me a lot, meaning you know each other. And then the unknown male says, I saw an account number, a business account number going to him. In other words, there's money going to him. That is what the unknown male says. Mr. Matlala says him sending to you. In other words, he's talking about the money coming back, you paying the money back. Do you see that? Because at that stage, we only know that part because they are referring to Mr. Matlala's information. They don't have your son's bank statement at that stage. As the chair indicated to you yesterday, when we get the information, we only see the payment that you made. We don't even know what it relates to. So we're wondering why you paying Mr. Matlala. right? It's you that volunteers the information in response to an allegation that Mr. Matlala made that he funded a celebration. And you saying it wasn't a celebration, it was a loan, and that explains the payment back into his account. And then you tell us about the flip side of the transaction, i.e. he paid the money into my son's account because my son's vehicle needed to be fixed. Mr. Matlala never refers, I'm suggesting to you, and you can correct me if I'm wrong, as insofar as we know, do you confirm that there is only one transaction of any of the companies of Mr. Matlala or Mr. Matlala himself transferring money into an account connected to you? And by that I mean your son's account. There's only one such transaction you're aware of, correct?
Yes.
And that transaction is for the 70,000 rand.
Yes.
And do you agree with me that when he is interviewed on page 61, he's not sure of the amount? He says, I think I gave him something like 80 or 100,000.
How can you not be aware of the money you transferred from your account to another account?
Okay.
And again, the other thing is Mr. Matlala knew that the account is for my son. And I gave him that account in order for him to transfer the money to that account, and I indicated it's my son and the names were given to him. And for that reason. And you could see that the money was used for what, even though there is some disbelief, but even though it is shown, which your investigator is going to follow up. But the truth is, which cannot be probable, is that Matlala didn't know to whom did he put the account to. He testified at ad hoc to say the money was given to my son, deposited to my son, and again, it was a loan to me, is what he said with his mouth. So I don't know these other things that he gave me 80,000, I become angry, immediately send it back. I paid the money after 3 months.
Yes, you see,
Yeah.
General, the thing is, when Mr. Matlala gives the version before ad hoc about the loan, that is after everything has now, the cat is out of the bag. This is contemporaneous as we're going to find. It is May 2025. He's been arrested, right? There is no 6 July statement by General Mkwanazi yet. Everything is not open yet. He's being interviewed. He wants the witness, he wants these investigators to know that he is connected. And he's telling them, one of the people I'm connected to is General Shabiri. I'm used to him. I gave him 80,000 or 100,000. He's being interrogated or interviewed while he's being arrested. He doesn't know the exact amount like you know with the benefit of the documentation. So when he says 80,000 or 100,000, what he is certain of is that it was not your account, and what he is certain of is that you were going somewhere to Zanin. In Zanin. That is what he was saying, which is consistent with your evidence, except you now classify it as a loan. And I'm not suggesting to you that is something for the commissioners to decide as to whether it was a loan or not. But I'm saying the person that's advancing the loan to you when he's interrogated or interviewed by the investigating officers, he does not classify it as a loan. He classifies it as a loan long after. And he does that probably for your benefit because you've now classified it as a loan after the fact. That's all that I am putting to you. Do you want to comment on that?
When he said that, I didn't yet testify. I didn't know what I am going to say. What I can tell you, what I like about what you are saying he's been interrogated. And you know what is interrogation. And again, I'm responding because it's the questions before the commission in respect of the commission, but I don't respect this. I don't respect this is in front of me whereby the insinuation somebody was interrogated for hours and being recorded by a junior member, which is not in terms of the law or any other procedure. And I don't know how was it this told to say or whatever happened. So I don't want to venture into that. I'll continue answering you. But I'm answering you to say, yes, Matlala knew about me going to Zanin because we met 2 days before we went. Other than that, he knew I was going to go to Zanin before even I tell him, because when we talked, he talked about that. But he maybe deliberately, he misled them to say he paid how much and whatsoever because he was being coerced. But the fact of the matter, he knew that he paid the money to my son. And he had the name of my son. He's having the slip, which he sent the proof of payment. So what you are insinuating to say he didn't know, he might have forgotten whatsoever, it's not there. He knows where the money went. He knows what was the money for. And you have seen what the money was used for. So, but because you are pushing your own narrative, you will continue with that line of questioning.
Well, General, I'm not pushing a narrative. All that I am putting to you is what Mr. Matlala says. Now, you may say that it was done under duress or whatever. The point is, what he confirms, which is consistent with your version, is that you went somewhere in Zanin. He also speaks about the issue of the celebration. So it's either another coincidence that the payment is made 2 days before your celebration on the 20th of September. He also knows about the celebration. Is that not more consistent with you getting the money for that purpose as opposed to for the vehicle for your son, to repair his vehicle?
But really, let me use the right word. Really, it doesn't make sense because there is money which showed in my account of my son, money showing paying for parts and whatsoever. And you still insist, I don't know for what reason. Unless Matlala comes here, you said Matlala comes here, you asked him, he told you so. But I told you, I'm not going to take this. You can take it as a way or how you wish, but I'm not taking this as evidence.
I accept that, General.
I'm not going to take this as evidence, something which is not taken proper, coerced or whatever, or choreographed and so forth to suit the narrative of whoever. But I gave you a bank statement showing Matlala depositing money to my son, which I gave to him. He didn't have it. So if I wanted to use it because I was in Zanin, I could have given him my account or my sister's account to access the money and use the money there. So I didn't do that, and you have seen where the money went. But the insistence is those propositions which is in this house, that the narrative, nevertheless, how it must be pushed in a certain direction.
Well, General, we are trying to do a fact-finding here. So we go with what we see, and we put the proposition for you. And of course, you're entitled to say it's an unfair proposition or you disagree with the proposition. But we are entitled to put this to you because it's a version that is here by Mr. Matlala. That is it. That's all that I'm saying to you, is that there are certain things that are consistent with your evidence that you had given, and there are certain things that are not. That's all that I'm saying to you.
Yeah, if I can tell you that the investigating officer, they knew that I had a celebration and whatever, they know about everything. And that is why I'm saying I'm going to sit here and listen to choreographed things by the investigators and whoever to suit a certain narrative. So I deny everything here. And actually, I don't want to respond to this. I respond because I respect the commission.
Thank you, General.
Let us adjourn and resume at 11:30.